Hey guys, it's November 12th. This is Kyle or Vulcan Wolverine. I just wanted to make an epilogue to my videos Fight With Me, and I had like 5 parts because I have to make them short. It might be good that I'm doing that because I think my views will be more, and then my channel will grow more, and then information about this will get out. I don't know, I'm still trying to find a way to upload the bigger videos all in one, but it might actually be good. So sometimes something bad happens and then it actually turns out being really good, and let's all try and do that in this situation. God can turn terrible things into good things that can help us. I know it's hard to believe with this targeting, but we got to keep believing and fighting. I just want to make an epilogue though because I got a lot of comments like, don't give up, and try and get some spiritually uplifting stuff. And when you see me like that on a video, I'm never giving up. I'm not like, I said I was tired and it's hard and stuff like that. And I'm not trying to whine. I'm just trying to tell y'all how I feel, because I know a lot of y'all feel the same way, but never think that I'm giving up. I couldn't do that. There's too many people out there supporting me. Like, in the whole targeted individual community is supporting each other. My comments have been just overwhelmingly positive, and I was like, I watched the video after I made it, and I said, I'm really bad. I'm not, what do you call it when you're crying a lot? I'm just, crying a lot, and I was like, should I even put this out? Because a lot of target individuals are like, don't be too emotional, be prepared, and look like you're very serious. But a lot of my target individual friends and myself, they've convinced me, and I know myself that I just want to tell how I feel. And there will be videos where I try and get myself together and I talk about the information. But there will be times when I really do want to show how this affects us. It's horrible. It's very serious, and usually the attackers who are doing so much damage to our lives and our families are very reductive about it. They don't really think it's that big of a deal, and it hurts a lot, and it hurts to know there's a lot of other people, in America and the world going through that. So I just kind of wanted to make an epilogue and let y'all know, I'm definitely never giving up. It's not that. But sometimes I get really tired, and it's all the time torture. It's all the time like, my guy is very seriously involved in this. He gets other people to help him. Different equipment is used. They're starting to really focus on remote neural monitoring, because I'm not verbally communicating with them, and I haven't for a month and a week, and I don't plan to. It's been hard. It's been bad for my brain. So I don't know. Y'all might want to, think about if you want to do it. I just want to keep doing it because I want to see if I can kind of direct my thoughts away from them, because I keep thinking towards them. They keep using that almost as if I'm speaking to them. With V2K, they'll speak to me. So with the technology, they can kind of just get their tentacles in you, and you can't even get out. Even if you're just thinking something to yourself, they'll twist it and be like, look, he's retarded, or he's thinking that about us. So they twist anything. And they even go further than that. With the remote neural monitoring, they can, manipulate your dreams. They can put images even when you're awake, and then they can say, oh, look, he's crazy, blah, blah, while they're doing it to you. They can, by microwave and frequencies, transpose images. They've been doing that a lot to me, and because since I've been a kid, I love comic books. I wanted to write a book. I'm a very visual person. I think we all are. So it's painful to have negative images relayed to you, or negative words. I think a lot of words that are negative, that appear subliminal, you'll get something on the V2K and they'll slip subliminals in, so your mind will pick up a bad word and it'll repeat it when you're not even going there, you're not even thinking that, but your mind it'll slip out. Then they'll point at that and be like, look, see. And so it's a lot of deceit on top of deceit. This technology is the most dangerous thing I've ever known of in the wrong hands. The most dangerous thing I've ever known of in the wrong hands. And when I first started this, I was like, this is really bad stuff. You know, it's no fun. As this guy has kind of accumulated his arsenal and added different things that this electromagnetic frequency stuff can do, I realize now that this is really the most important fight that good human beings in our country and the world can fight right now. This technology is in the wrong hands. These people are false flagging and murdering innocent Americans. It's very serious. I don't want to like scare anybody. I'm doing okay. We'll get through it, but it's very serious. And they want to turn people that they're attacking into the terrorists or the bad people or the people who need to be watched, when they are just, you know, ripping apart families and really hurting people, you know, raping minds and bodies. This stuff is serious. And it's good to have, you know, humor about it. But for me, it's gotten pretty dark. You know, there have been some really dark nights where it's like, I was like, man, you know, they're cooking me in my sleep. I guess it couldn't get any darker than this. And then this guy shows me that he can bring it across lines, and he doesn't have some kind of line he's not going to cross, because nobody's holding him accountable. He's in his house, he's unaccountable, so every line just keeps getting crossed and crossed and crossed and crossed. He doesn't care about like any businesses that I try and go to. He doesn't care about sabotaging those to get at me, because nobody's catching him. He's not held accountable. He can hide and do it. I don't understand that philosophy, but there is a philosophy behind it. There's a philosophy behind doing whatever you want, and if you don't get caught, it doesn't count. That's a pile of horseshit to me. The biggest pile of horseshit I've ever known in my life. I think accountability and transparency, truth, and non-violence is a way to help human beings. Some people, I guess, they think that secret violence will help people in an indirect way. You know, you can sacrifice one person and people make money off of it, and then it helps the community. That's utter horseshit. This program's utter horseshit. There are women being, you know, raped and cooked in their homes. American women, and you know, groups of men and women around them, not just men, all the time. It's a pile of horseshit. So I just want to make an epilogue saying I'm definitely not giving up. That's not even, you know, and there was just like a comment saying don't give up. So I just wanted to let y'all know. But I did feel that way. I'm tired. But I'm gonna keep going. I'm gonna crawl. Even if I'm a skeleton and they reduce me down to like a skeleton, I will crawl, make videos, and move towards to getting, you know, public defender and fight this. It's gonna take time. The only thing that, you know, I know this will go away. I know we'll be able to fight it enough to where we'll be able to stop it. It's just how much time it takes. And I want to reduce that time down to as little as possible, because I want to be out of this, and I want all of y'all to be out of it. This stuff, when they start, they really get your frequency down, and they start really using the remote neural monitoring, it gets dark. Because, you know, they're playing around with stuff that isn't part of you. It's not how you think and stuff like that. So it really rapes you. You know, it puts stuff in you that you feel like, wow, I don't want to see this image, or I don't want to, you know, I don't want to feel like this. It's not me. So they're really playing around with people like they're rag dolls. They're really just, you know, trying to mind control them, trying to use these electromagnetic weapons to hurt and control people, and you know, just pretty much cook their minds, cook their bodies. It's the truth. We got to get it out there. I'll make millions of videos. I will be doing videos until the cows come home on this one. I get tons of positive comments. God bless everybody out there. You know, I'm gonna try and answer like all the comments I can, and call people who want to be called. Please email me at vulcanwolverine@gmail.com. It's just you I'm trying to do regular stuff with this, which is, it's insane because this is really fighting like something that it does appear to be like a military assassination to a single human being, ritual murder every night. So it is like that, and then you've got to try and go about your regular life, and then everybody who doesn't know about it's like, hey, just, don't let them get in your head and just go about your life. You need to just go have fun, which to me is like somebody stabbing you in the stomach, and then somebody saying, hey, just don't let it bother you and go have fun, because these people, like, they get very serious. They want to murder. Or mine do, at least. I don't know. And in every situation, don't get freaked out, because you might have somebody who, is just playing around with the equipment, and that it may not get as bad as like somebody saying, let's just go ahead and kill him. But the thing is with this stuff, and I know a lot of y'all are dealing with that. You've had attempted, people attempt to murder you with this stuff. So I know that it is serious, but don't get freaked out if your situation isn't like that. Don't get freaked out and worry. It's very serious stuff. It's very serious terrorism. We've just gotta, we have to, I have no choice. Like, I have no choice but to put out videos, but to fight this guy. I'd like to leave my house. He keeps saying, I want him out of here. This is over. It's over. But I've tried to move away, and they just, because they have over-the-horizon radar, electromagnetic frequencies, they can just, they hit me on the plane while I was trying to go 14 hours away. They hit me where I was going. They had people on the ground. It is a federal program. It's socialism. It's socialism, not just creeping in. It's blowing up underneath our system in our society. It's blowing up. It's got money behind it, tons of money. Tons of money underneath our system, tons of different agencies, and a lot of them don't know what the other one's doing. So you got a lot of different agencies at different parts of this stuff. So I don't know how long that will take to fix. I know it can be fixed. I know if the information gets out and people start realizing it, they won't be able to do it. They won't be able to do it if people are aware in society. So we've got to move towards that. That's all I know. Like, I want to try and get a public defender and try and get some kind of the stuff on the surface, harassment, some of that, bring it into court, maybe push this guy back. But those are things that I'm not certain of. I am certain that if we get enough information out, people will become aware of this, and these people will have to pull back. They will have to pull back, and they won't be able to do the things that they're doing so openly and without accountability, because the more that I just realized this about my situation. And you can consider me the microcosm and consider every targeted individual situation a macrocosm. The microcosm is here. The more I sit here and this guy doesn't get caught, the deadlier he gets, the crazier he gets. And he's trying, and the more time he has to hurt me and do stuff, the crazier I look. So, in the system of gang stalking, the more time these people have, the more damage they're going to do. And the crazier we're going to look. Well, I don't know about that. I think in time, the more damage they do will come out. But I'm just saying, in my situation, as I sit here, this guy gets more support. He gets more support, and he becomes even deadlier every day. And he plans on doing that. This thing has gone into such a over the line again and again that it's at a point where it's like really dark stuff. Really dark stuff with the remote neural monitoring. That I don't want to mention this because I'm running out of time, but I will. I will get to more stuff about that. I have no choice. I know a lot of y'all are thinking the same way. It's just, we have no choice but to speak out about it and fight it. There is no choice. So this is my epilogue to fight with me. I put some cool JLA pics on some of my pictures because it was like a lot of them were just really bad pictures of me bawling my eyes out. So I tried to put some pictures that were cool, and I'm gonna make sure that they don't look horrible. But all right, and this is just a short epilogue, but I'll make some more videos, and I'll see you guys on the next one. Thank you for all your comments. Thank you for your support, and I'll support you. I'm gonna start answering more comments, and get on those conference calls. All right, I'm going to end this because it's going to go long. All right, bye guys. God bless you.